What if I told you that most people are underpaid simply because they never learned how to ask for more? Everyone wants higher pay, better salary, fair compensation, and most people either never ask or ask in ways guaranteed to get rejected. Not because they're not valuable or don't deserve it, but because they approach the conversation completely wrong. Asking for more money isn't about begging or making threats. It's about presenting undeniable value in a way that makes saying yes easy. People who consistently earn more aren't necessarily better workers. They're better negotiators who know exactly how to make their case. Today, you're going to learn why most salary requests fail, how to build an irrefutable case for more money, and the exact framework to ask in a way that dramatically increases your chances of getting paid what you're worth. Let's start with the brutal truth about why salary requests fail. Problem 1. They never ask. Most people wait to be noticed, hoping their boss will proactively offer more money. Meanwhile, managers operate under a simple rule. If you're not asking, you must be satisfied. Silence is interpreted as acceptance, not as strategic patience. Problem 2, they ask based on need, not value. I need more money because my rent went up. I deserve a raise because I've been here 2 years. Your personal expenses aren't your employer's problem. Tenure alone isn't value. Employers pay for value delivered, not time served or bills due. Problem 3, they ask at the wrong time. Right after a mistake, during budget freezes, when the company is struggling. Timing isn't everything, but terrible timing guarantees failure. Problem 4, they have no evidence. I think I deserve more is an opinion. Here's exactly how I generated $200K in additional revenue is evidence. Feelings don't persuade, data does. Problem 5, they're afraid of the conversation. Fear of rejection, fear of seeming greedy, fear of damaging the relationship. So they stay silent and stay underpaid. The shift is stop hoping to be noticed. Start building an undeniable case and asking strategically. Before you ask, you need ammunition. Here's how to build it. Step 1. Document your wins continuously. Don't wait until salary review time. Track achievements weekly. What to document? Revenue generated or increased. Costs reduced or saved. Problems solved. Projects delivered. On time, under budget. Clients acquired or retained. Processes improved. Team members mentored. Initiatives you led. Keep a wins document updated constantly. When review time comes, you have a comprehensive list. Step 2. Quantify everything possible. Vague would be, I improved customer satisfaction. Specific would be, I increased customer satisfaction scores from 72% to 89%, reducing churn by 15%. Vague would be, I managed important projects. Specific would be, I delivered 8 projects totaling $450,000 in value, all on time and under budget. Numbers are undeniable. Opinions are debatable. Step 3. Understand your market value. Research what people in your role, with your experience, in your market actually earn. Use Glassdoor, PayScale, LinkedIn Salary, industry reports, conversations with recruiters. If you're paid $65,000 but market rate is $85,000, you have concrete evidence you're underpaid. Step 4. Know your company's financial position. Asking for a raise when the company just announced layoffs is tone-deaf. Asking when the company just had record profits is strategic. Understand the context. Time your request accordingly. Step 5. Identify your unique value. What do you do that's hard to replace? Do you have relationships with key clients, specialized knowledge, unique skills? The harder you are to replace, the stronger your negotiating position. The principle is walk into the conversation with overwhelming evidence that paying you more is smart business, not a favor. Here's the proven structure for the actual conversation. Part 1. Schedule properly. Don't ambush your boss. Request a dedicated meeting. Email.
I'd like to schedule 30 minutes to discuss my compensation and contributions. Would XYZ work? This signals seriousness and gives them time to prepare. Part 2. Open with appreciation and context. I want to start by saying I genuinely enjoy working here and value being part of this team. I'm excited about what we're building. Start positive. You're not attacking. You're opening a professional discussion. Part 3. Present your value, evidence-based. Over the past time frame, I've contributed in several key ways. Generated X dollars in revenue through specific action. Reduced costs by X dollars by this improvement. Delivered number projects all on time. Improved metric by percentage. Took on additional responsibilities including, list them. This isn't bragging, it's presenting facts. Let the evidence speak. Part 4. Make the market case. Based on my research using Glassdoor, PayScale, LinkedIn Salary, the market rate for this role with my experience is X dollars to Y dollars. My current salary of Z dollars is below this range. Given my contributions and market data, I believe a salary of X dollars is appropriate and fair. I'd like to discuss what's possible. Be specific. Don't say more money or a raise. Name the number. Part 5. Listen and collaborate. After presenting, stop talking. Let them respond. They might say yes immediately, rare but possible. They might need time to review. They might have constraints, budget, approval process. Treat it as a conversation, not a demand. Part 8. Handle common responses. If they say, we can't do that right now, I understand there may be constraints. Can we discuss a timeline for revisiting this? And are there other forms of compensation we could explore in the meantime, like additional PTO, bonuses, or professional development budget? If they say, you need to prove more value first, I appreciate that feedback. Can you be specific about what additional results or responsibilities would justify the compensation I'm requesting? I want to be clear on expectations. If they say yes, or a reasonable counter, thank you. I appreciate you recognizing my contributions. I'm excited to continue delivering value. Part 8. Get it in writing. Verbal promises mean nothing. Get the new salary, effective date, and any conditions in writing via email or formal offer letter. The script in full. Thanks for meeting me. I want to start by saying I genuinely enjoy working here and value being part of this team. I wanted to discuss my compensation. Over the past year, I've contributed significantly. List 3 to 5 quantified achievements. Based on market research using Glassdoor and PayScale, the market rate for this role with my experience is X dollars to Y dollars. My current salary of Z dollars is below this range. Given my contributions and market data, I believe a salary of X dollars is appropriate and fair. I'd like to discuss what's possible. What are your thoughts? Then stop talking and listen. Beyond the basic framework, these strategies increase your odds. Strategy 1. Choose your timing strategically. Best times to ask? After a major win or successful project, during annual review cycles, when you've taken on significant new responsibilities, when the company is performing financially well, after receiving a job offer elsewhere, but use carefully. Worst times, after making a major mistake, during company layoffs or financial struggles, right after starting a new role, when your boss is dealing with personal crisis. Strategy 2. Consider the full package. If they can't move on base salary immediately, negotiate performance bonuses tied to specific metrics. Sign-on bonus as a one-time payment. Additional PTO or flexible work arrangements. Professional development budget. Stock options or equity. Earlier next review with salary reconsideration. Sometimes no on salary can become yes on total compensation. Strategy 3. Have a competing offer, the nuclear option. Getting an offer from another company is the strongest leverage possible, but use it carefully. I've received an offer for X dollars elsewhere. I prefer to stay here, but I need to make a financially responsible decision. Can we discuss matching or getting closer to that number? Warning, only do this if you're genuinely willing to leave. Don't bluff, they might call it. Strategy 4. Develop rare skills. The more specialized and valuable your skills, the stronger your position. Become the person who understands systems no one else does, has relationships with key clients, possesses skills in high demand but short supply. Make yourself expensive to replace. Strategy 5. Be willing to walk away. If you're significantly underpaid and they refuse to budge, sometimes leaving is the right answer. You often get bigger raises by changing jobs than by staying and negotiating. Average raise to stay, 3 to 5%. Average raise to switch jobs, 10 to 20%. Don't be loyal to a company that isn't loyal to your fair compensation. Strategy 6. Practice the conversation. Rehearse with a friend or mentor. Get comfortable with the script. Confidence matters. Fumbling through uncertainty undermines your case.
The conversation isn't the end. Here's what comes next. If they say yes, 1. Express genuine appreciation. 2. Get it in writing immediately. 3. Clarify effective date and any conditions. 4. Continue delivering exceptional value. 5. Update your wins document for next time. If they say, let me think about it. 1. Ask for a specific timeline. When can I expect to hear back? 2. Follow up with an email summarizing the conversation. 3. If the timeline passes, follow up professionally. 4. Don't assume silence means yes or no. If they say no, 1. Ask why. Can you help me understand the decision? 2. Ask what would need to change. What results or timeline would make this possible? 3. Request alternative compensation if salary is off the table. 4. Set a date to revisit. Can we discuss this again in 6 months? 5. Decide. Are you willing to stay at current pay? If not, start looking elsewhere. The hard truth. If you're significantly underpaid and they refuse to budge despite strong evidence, the company is telling you they don't value you appropriately. Sometimes the right answer is to find an employer who will. Loyalty is valuable, but not when it costs you tens of thousands in lifetime earnings. The questions to ask yourself after. Not, did I get everything I wanted? Instead, was the outcome fair given my value and the company's situation? Not, should I feel awkward now? Instead, did I advocate for myself professionally? That's something to be proud of.